Alrighty, Monday, January 3rd of the New Year's, and New Year, and some new inventory, although this, if I remember right, I ordered before the end of the year. Yes, I ordered it, it was before the end of the year, but it's here now, so New Year, new inventory. Got it, nice lot of, what was it, 40-something, most New York ones is here. I'm gonna go through, pick out the ones pull out the ones I'm keeping for my own collection that I bought it for, which is the reason that I bought it. So there's that. We'll get to that in a minute. These are the other three that I ordered during the auction and actually won. Kenmore Miller Hose, which is in Newfane, which is Niagara County, and then Main Transit. Well, this is quite an interesting Main Transit one. It's I don't know. It's kind of gives me like carpet vibes. It's weird, but so then there's there's ones in here too that I looked at but didn't actually end up bidding on, that got put into this auction, or that got put into the lot that he had auction, or the buy it now. I just bought it now. Auction, it was a much better average cost per each, but I didn't want to end up losing the lot, so I just bit the bullet and just paid for it. And if I'll have to run the numbers again because I don't remember offhand, but I think it's almost $3 each, which is high, which is not good. It's not a great average cost because that's pretty high, but so there's that. You know, I'll do my usual with that. But then there's this. I'm looking at two lots already from the beginning of the month, and I'm already looking at spending hundreds of dollars. This lot, as you can see, it's in Canadian. The auction, the guy's in Canada, but look at the category. It's listed under Canada, and these are all U.S. patches. I just happened to see this on one of the, like, the sponsored posts. That's the only reason I even saw this. I just happened to see it. And I always look at lots, you know, and I clicked on it. But, whoops. Let's see. It's got Gasport. 2 different gas ports. That's a Jamestown right there. It's got Wendellville, but I already have that. Nothing here that I wanted. Those are nice ones. Those might fetch a couple bucks. This, I'm not quite sure if this is Niagara Falls Fire Department. If it is, that's an excellent find right there. County of Allegheny, I'm not quite sure if that's New York or not, so I'll have to look at that one. And that Grand Canyon one's probably something that's pretty cool along with this one. But like I said, it's in Canadian. Comes out to about 60 bucks US, and then we're buying it now for 120. Whoops. And then shipping will be about 24 bucks. So it's located over in Ontario, Canada. So it's actually not too far from where I am, just over the border in Canada. So, and because it's listed under Canadian, and it's all American, I don't know. So I think this one, I'm hoping this will be an easy grab. I'm not thinking a lot of Canadians want American hatches. And then I happen to see this as well. There's a lot of 31 pipe and drums with different, and also looking once again, wrong category. If this was listed in the right category, this probably would have sold. You know, I'm sure this would have sold instantly. You know, this definitely would have sold very well. So it's got a lot of, as you see, pipes and drums. For mostly police, and then there's a couple other ones in there, as you can see, that are not actually pipes and drums. So, and these are kind of hard to find, so I'm thinking that these could fetch a good buck. And also, it just happens to have Rochester in there, so that also piqued my interest. Oops. So as you can see, let's say pipes and drums are not, patches are not something you come across often. So I think if I do end up buying this, I'll start them off maybe $7.99 auction and see where it goes. If whatever doesn't sell in that 7-day auction, I'll just list for $9.99, $14.99 maybe, something along them lines. And you're doing the math on this, it even tells me in here it comes out to about $3.87 a piece, which is high, definitely high. But these are specialties because they're the pipes and drums, and I love how they're all listed out for me. Some are duplicates, which is very nice. Yeah, they got them from an estate, and they don't quite know what they're doing. Clearly, because they're not listed in the right category. So I'm thinking about just buying this now. That auction, and that's just that's already, I mean, I got, as you can see, a ton of things in my cart. I've been adding a bunch of stuff. Let's look at bids and offers right now. These are ones from my personal collection. A lot of hats, that's stuff to sell. But these are all from my personal collection right here. This guy has got a lot of Western New York stuff, man. I went ham with the bidding, as you can see, all at $5.99. I got my max up for $9. And kind of it'll be an as look at basis if I want to pop out or fork over some more. But this will be a very expensive order for my personal collection. And then those hats when they come in, those obviously those will be for selling. Well, like I said, that's pretty much that. Like I said, I went through my cart, put a lot of stuff in my cart. I mean, my cart's, as you can see, $640 worth of stuff. And a lot of it is stuff from my personal collection that I would like to buy from, like, specific sellers. I went through and just added it all to my cart and watched the list, whatever I didn't already have. So, as you can see, I have quite the collection of stuff that I want for my personal collection. These obviously would not be, from my personal collection. There's nothing in there that I want for personal, but I don't think I'm going to end up buying these this month. These might be later in the month. Kind of depends on what other stuff comes up. This one as well. It kind of depends on what other stuff comes up for the month. I would like to get this too. It's fairly cheap, but I'd like to pick it up. Like I said, pretty much all personal stuff from my personal collection. Whoops, there goes my mouse. Off the desk it goes. So, anyways, as you see, I got 1,000 tabs open from going back and forth looking at different stuff. But anyways, that pretty much wraps it up for Monday. Oh, I will show you. I don't know if I showed you these two things that sold in the new year so far. I sold this Hearst Rescue tool patch. I sold that for $9.99. And then I sold this hazardous material team. I took a best offer. I had a list for $4.99. Took a best offer of $2.99 just to get it moving. This was out of that lot of New Jersey stuff, and this was out of that Western New York stuff. So I made a couple bucks on each, which is always good. All right, enough stalling. Let's get to going through all of these and getting them listed. Alrighty, so I've gone through. I have most of those listed. But while I was going through, a lot of these New York ones are kind of like small towns kind of things. Like more if you know that like that county is kind of, you'd know that fire department kind of thing. It's not something you'd know offhand or as easily find, or there's other people who have listings for them. So I was going through Google Maps and kind of trying to find the town or whatever, you know, that fire station. And then that's when I discovered these two are actually in Monroe County. So these two I'm going to end up, I'm going to keep and add to my own. I'm going to keep for my own collection. As you can see, I got a stack of them. The ones I'm keeping for my personal collection. I got these three, and then the stack of Buffalo ones I haven't got to yet. I'm not too sure how to figure out where this one even is. So this I'll get to in a minute, and same with this one. But also, I happen to notice I noticed it now that this is a pipes and drums one in here. And like I said, I'm looking at that, a lot of pipes and drums. And I added it to my cart, and it's going to be $10 in tax. So I calculated how much it's going to be each, and I think it came out to like $4.22, which is really high. Which is not good. And let's see. Where is it? Oh yes, and then one of the ones that's actually in that lot, as you can see, is for auction right now. So obviously I'm watching it. Oh, it's got 6 watchers on it. Okay. So obviously I'm watching it to kind of see how this plays out. That's definitely a lot. You know, it's a lot where, you know, I'm gonna sleep on it kind of thing. It might take a couple days for me to actually really think about it, let it marinate, before I pull the trigger on it. Where is it? This one, I just listed for $14.99 or best offers. No, nothing lower than $10. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes over the next couple of days. So that's that. I picked up more envelopes. Oh yeah, this stack of Buffalo ones that I'm not keeping because I already have Buffalo ones. So these are the ones I'm not keeping. So there's that stack. So there's those. Couple ones to list. This is listed. I picked up more envelopes. These are the the peel and stick ones because I don't like the ones you gotta lick. And good thing I did because I knew I was getting low on envelopes, but I have 6 envelopes left. So good thing I picked up more. We were at unfortunately we were at Walmart today, so I picked up their peel and stick ones that they had. It does have a privacy tint on it, which is nice, but it's 40 count. And actually, I don't have my receipt up here. Based on the price I was looking at, these are almost $2, and at Family Dollar I got that pack of 80 for $2, so they're not as good. But I needed envelopes, and who knows when I'll be going anywhere near a Family Dollar, so I just picked these up. Next time I do go to Family Dollar, I'll have to pick up 2 or 3. And then also I was at Walmart, I now look in the clearance aisle to kind of see if there's anything. I seen these 2 Monopoly things. As you can see, $3 a piece. I was doing a little bit of looking on eBay in the store. I don't know. It was kind of hard to gauge what these are worth. But I just picked up one and one. You know, they had some of these, and there were these. But I'm pretty sure there's another guy reselling in there because I know when I had walked by the toys, because I usually look for Matchbox cars as well. He wanted, and he seen me on my phone. He thought I was, I don't know, looking for hidden clearance stuff. But no, but I'm pretty sure ended up seeing him when I went back down the aisle to look at these, that he was looking at them too. I'm pretty sure most of them were still there. I was kind of debating on whether I should go back and get another 1 or 2. You know, maybe keep some for myself or whatever. I don't know. Maybe see if any of the pieces themselves are worth something. You know, something I got to do a little more research on before I do anything with those. So there's that. Yeah. All right. So that's all that. I'll show you the Matchbox car I got it in case anyone cares. Little mobile news station thing. So pretty cool. And that's to my collection myself. And I got 2 little notification bells active at the moment. So let's see if they're sales or not. I know one of them I got when I was listing. It was just another, it was just an offer for something to add to my own collection. So let's see. I was looking up the Putnam County Pipes and Drums when I was looking up. None came up, but these 2, and there is one of them in that in the lot. So let's see, 2 notification bells. Let's see, anything good? Something sell? No, dang it. See, I was always getting teased when I see the bell, thinking something might have actually sold. Nope, it's usually just ending soon, or I got an offer. All right, nope, nothing sold yet. Keep on waiting. Alrighty, so out of the stuff I listed, I sold one thing. I had, what was it, 5 sales yesterday, and I just had one come in just now, so did pretty good yesterday. Got, now I have everything listed. I just listed the rest of the Buffalo Fire ones. This one I had to do a little bit of research, but some fire company out in Long Island, saying I listed, and got this listed. So all that stuff is listed now. Like I said, this sold out of it, so that was good. $7.99. Did pretty good on that. This Houston Fire retiree, $4.99, nothing too special. I took a best offer on this one of $4.99. On this Harrison County, Texas, I think I had it listed for $5.99, and the guy sent me one for $4, so I took it. Polk County, took a best offer on this one of $4.50. I had this listed for what? I think 6 or 7. This was out of the lot of 4 that I got. They had the one Buffalo one that I wanted, so it's been around for a tad bit. So I just took it to get rid of it. I think I made a couple cents, like 50 cents maybe on it or something. But this one was kind of more just to get some of my money back from the one that I wanted out of that lot. This Newark Delaware Police, $3.99, nothing special on that one. And then the one I just sold was another one of those Sergeant Stripes for $2.99. So nothing, no big sales, nothing special. But a couple things. But that's 6 more things gone, so that's good. Today we did happen to go to Family Dollar, so I picked up envelopes, even though I do have the ones I got from Walmart. And now I'm down to my last one of my other envelopes. So, I'll just add that to my supplies. Oh, I will show you, I won the auction that had the, hats in it. Those, the lot of hats. So I won it for 10, like I figured, $9.50 shipping. With taxis come out to the, I think like $1. What was it, $1.50 a piece? I think it was cheaper than that. I don't know. They came out pretty cheap. So hopefully I can make a buck on, I can make a buck or two on those. I'm not too sure what kind of boxes I'll need or any other supplies I'll need for this, so it'll probably be a while. These have to come in first, obviously, but they're coming from New York, so they're not coming from super far away. But I have to figure out kind of what boxes I need, and then a lot of these are kind of deformed. I want to put probably some paper in it, in that, you know, in like the hat part, and kind of try and give it some shape, or get some shape back to it. And I'm thinking about ordering a mannequin head to put them on for pictures, but if I do that, I'm pretty sure it won't fit in my light box. So I may or may not do that. So I might not end up doing that. So that's that. I'm pretty sure that covers it, because other stuff was just personal use stuff, so I'm pretty sure that covers it for now. Alrighty, so I've been watching this, watching this lot in the cart, kind of sleeping on it, and I finally got it off from the seller for $100, which is $20 off, which is pretty good. Because with tax, it comes to about $130, which does make them almost $4 a piece, which is quite high. Even at the $100, I'm estimating tax, I don't know, even at like 8 to 10-ish, I think it'll be about 10. It'll bring it to about $3.50 a piece, which is definitely a little on the high end. But some of these might be kind of specialties. So there's some of them, like when I just type in pipes and drums, some of them I do find listings for. Hold on. My mouse in position. Like this, there was one listed. The Illinois State Police, I found one. The Rochester one, I know there's another one listing because I'm watching, but I would end up keeping that for myself. On this FDNY one, there's an auction going right now for it. It's Hudson County, New Jersey. There's a couple of those listed. I'm pretty sure there's Connecticut ones as well. Cape Island, Massachusetts, I've seen as well. That one, I think. So I'm thinking I do buy it. List them all, auction, $7.99 minimum. And if they do sell at $7.99, I'll probably make, I think I'll still make about $3 a piece, which is not bad, and that's about what I would make if it was just to buy it now. So I think I'll do them all. I think I'll start at auctions start them all at auction, $7.99 for 7 days, maybe 10 days. See what happens. Whatever doesn't sell, maybe relist. I will end up listing for, say, $12.99 a piece. For, say, $12.99. So obviously the Baltimore City one right there, and this Mesa one are not obviously worth $7.99. Those are, this Columbus one might not be. Like I said, it's definitely something that's a bit of a risk, and it's definitely quite some bucks. And I am still watching. Oh, see, there's the auction for the FDNY one. Where is it? Still looking at this. This one's ending here pretty soon. I think I'm gonna put in. I will put in a bid on this one. I just kind of didn't want to do both of them at once, considering we're in the very beginning of the month still. That's quite a lot of cash to drop in the beginning of the month. You know, I still have the rest of the month for stuff that I would like to buy. I try not to go too overboard, kind of like keep up with the payments. You know, the gross sales anyways, kind of keep it in line with what I buy for that month. What I buy for the month, so this is kind of just a bit of thinking out loud on it. I do think I am going to end up taking this. I am going to accept this offer of $100. Should be here in 4 days, supposedly, so. And, I just order it. You know, just do it. Sometimes you just gotta just do it. Stop thinking about it. And just do it. I will say, there's some of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them. The Orlando one. The Cape Atlantic. The FDNY one. But this FDNY one does have some watchers on it. Why does it not say? I remember seeing it had, you know, some watchers on it. Obviously, I'm one of them to see how this pans out. But I think we're just gonna do it, and just do it, and see what happens. I am waiting on my hats that I ordered, waiting on those coming in. The post office, I think, sent them to the wrong. It went from the distribution center to the wrong post office. It didn't go, and I don't know. They don't know what they're doing. So, hopefully it'll be here tomorrow, which will be Saturday, and I don't have to wait till Monday, because it should be here. It should have been here today, but the post office, someone wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that's enough talking. Nothing really is sold, actually. I did sell this that I listed yesterday. I listed this. I did have a watcher on it, sent on offers. They didn't accept. Someone else ended up just buying it. It's actually the guy who I had that one. He filed the return case, and I ended up getting it back, and then sent it back out to him. It was him. He bought it, so I'm sure that'll be a very nice addition to his collection. But speaking of which, I have quite a lot, almost $100 worth of ones coming in that I ordered, or that I won at auction. Luckily, I had no competition. I'm not sure if I showed you guys or not, but those will be coming in here in the next couple of days, along with some a couple other ones for my personal collection. But other than that, there's just a good amount of personal collection stuff at the moment. Not a lot of good stuff has come on the market, so not much other inventory to look at. New inventory to look at, so. But I still have, you know, 2 days to decide. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna call it tonight, so it can be sent out. Oh no, of course it probably doesn't matter because it's Saturday, so they probably won't even send it out till Monday anyways. But I think we'll do it. Alrighty, so I just sold this, took a best offer. I had it listed for $3.99, took best offer $2. This is from that original lot I got. So I just took the 2 on it just to get rid of it, and I'm losing 5 cents, but I'm not a big deal. Another thing, I'm really glad to get out of here, as this was part of the original lot of stuff that I had bought, you know, a long time ago, that I finally got around to listing, you know, and I finally decided I do want to sell on eBay. So that's that. Got it packed up along with that other one that I showed you yesterday. Got them ready to ship. Alright, so day after when I just talked to you, I sold this, just sold this. I had it listed for $3.99, sold it for I took a best offer, as you can see, of $2, plus the dollar shipping. And I ended up losing 5 cents on this, but I'm not worried about, not a big deal. This is part of their very original lot that I had won. I don't know, you know, a very original lot that I had that I won. And this was part of the ones, you know, I didn't want in it before I finally decided that I was going to start selling stuff on eBay. You know, start with these. So, got that list, lost 5 cents. Not a big deal, not worried about it. Just glad to have one less thing to look at. Anyways, I got those hats in today, and they're kind of all over the place at the moment. I got 2 here. I kind of went through and got and put, you know, a mix with either this paper in it or some bubble mailer, or bubble, not mailers, air packaging. Then kind of shoved it in there to kind of give them some, you know, kind of give them some shape and form back to them. You can see I got these ones up here. These 2 are the exact same. These are duplicate ones. So, not too sure if there's going to be really any money in them. This is the 4th annual version. Yes, 4th annual version of this one. I don't know. MedStar Ambulance, Road Rescue, North Country Emergency Vehicles, Local Emergency Response Organization. Like I said, I don't know if there's really any money in any of these. Another Road Rescue Ambulance. There's quite a few of these. It's kind of dark over here. See another Road Rescue one. Another Road Rescue one, same as this other one. Medex Ambulance, Okaloosa County. This one might be a bit of an easier sell. Transcare. This ambulance company, whatever they are, another one of those. So, kind of just doing that so they can get some form and shape back to them. This thing will focus over here in the dark. Trying to get some form back to them. So then I get the pictures of them and get those listed. Nothing wants to focus now. Let's come back over in the light. Maybe stuff will start focusing. I got about, what, 25 bucks wrapped into this. So they came out to about $1, about 75 a piece. So not bad. Average cost each. It's just that these I don't think are really gonna be fast sellers or great sellers, or these might be a bit of a long haul kind of item. I'm definitely thinking these are not gonna sell, you know, sell tonight kind of thing. I might look up this ambulance company and who this is, just see if this is, you know, why there's, I have 3 different ones of them, of him. If he was someone special to like that area or that ambulance company. So that's and pretty much that someone in that area would kind of want it, kind of thing. I don't know, I didn't explain that very well. Anyways, I do have, they will fit in these boxes, these 8x8x5s that I ordered for the hard drives. They will fit in here, as long as you don't have them fully out like that. You kind of gotta push them together. They can't be fully, you know, fully out like that, which is pretty much, it's fine, because a lot of these are kind of, as you can tell, are crappy anyways. A lot of them are flattened out and all that, which is kind of why I did that. But I have to get some more craft paper and really stuff them all, and that's kind of how I will probably end up shipping them. But it's good. These will go first class, and these will probably be, I don't know, $4 or $5 to ship. Plus, I don't know, maybe $10 a piece on them, or and maybe $10 a piece on them. To kind of see if that gets me anywhere. But some of these, I know, like these ones, they got these like little straps on them, and then these. Oops. And you can see that, which is not good. But we'll have to list them and see if we can get anywhere with them. Okay, so when I type up his name and the ambulance company, The ambulance company is out on Long Island in Suffolk County, but from what I'm reading and understanding here is that this is back in 1980, early 80s, as you can see. He was a driver on call for the ambulance service, and it was in the middle of the night, and he crashed into a tree, went into a coma, and I guess it's like a case to determine that it was a workplace injury, that it should be covered by workers' comp, I guess, or something. I don't quite understand what went down, but that's the gist of what I'm getting. That's the gist of what I'm getting, is that during his on-call time, he ended up striking a tree, went into a coma, and I guess that they were responsible for it. Like I said, I don't quite understand it. They might need to do a little more looking up, but and this guy did. Where I got this stuff from, he lives in Long Island. So maybe he is in like that Long Island area. So that must be how he got him. So, I don't know, let's keep doing a little more looking around here, I guess. Alright, so looked up his name and the ambulance company and all that. It's an ambulance company out in Suffolk County, which is over on Long Island, on the way on the other end of Long Island, at the New York City end, way out there, towards the tip of it. So what from my understanding is this happened back in 1980. So pretty much what I'm understanding is he was on call. Was on call in the middle of the night for the ambulance company. He crashed into a tree, went into a coma, and pretty much that the ruling was that this was a workplace accident, and that yeah, as you can see, sustained an accidental injury in the course of his employment and awarded benefits is what I'm understanding, is that this was considered a workplace accident. So this probably, technically, his death is probably considered a line of duty death, now that I think about it. If it was ruled a workplace accident and he ends up dying from the injuries, it's probably considered a line of duty death, which is probably why there was a memorial kind of thing for it, because my guess is it's considered a line of duty death.
Food radio.
So that's good. I figured out what's up with these.
Call time.
So that's good. Yeah. Like I say, it wasn't drunk or anything. It was in the middle of the night. Hit a tree and all that. It's kind of the basic quick rundown. So that's that. So that explains those three hats, and these other ones I'll probably kind of just look up, see if I can find out like what state the ambulance place is or whatever. Of course, some of them are road rescue. Those are manufacturer hats. So there's a little bit more extensive research into the hats compared to, like, just patches. But definitely something interesting tidbit of information on the hats. Okay, I had to show you this real quick. I'm looking at patches like I normally do, and I came across this here in the unspecified unknown state section. A shank. I wish not making this up. This is definitely something. This is something interesting. I'm surprised eBay actually allowed this. Of course, I guess they allow knives, so that's probably what it just picked it up as or something. I don't quite know, but it's quite interesting. Remember how I showed you that shank? It's a couple days later, and it sold. Best offer accepted. Quite interesting that someone has bought it and took a best offer. I would love to know what the offer was. What the actual offer was that they took, but the weird things you see on eBay that actually sold. Alright, so it's Thursday. That lot of 50 has come in. As you can see, we got the spread. Nothing too special in here. There's a couple ones like this one. I have like 4 or 5 other ones. They're not that valuable, and none of the other ones have sold yet, so that's wonderful to have another one of those. It's got 2 of these now. There's definitely some doubles in here. Some actual doubles in the actual double, or in the actual lot itself, and there's other ones in here that I know I've gotten before. Where is it? I was just looking at it. Where'd it go? I literally was just looking at it. Okay, managed to lose it. This one I'm pretty sure I've gotten before. I have one like this one. This small Charleston one. I know I sold the other one. It was only like $2.99, I think. It's not that good. Although this one I might end up keeping, because I might start kind of slowly siphoning off some of the other New York ones that I get in these lots and stuff. Starts kind of picking up some of the other New York stuff, because I would like to at some point start collecting all of New York, but I'm kind of more focused, on the Western New York area right at the moment, and that's that preoccupies a lot of my money right there anyways. It is kind of like the primary focus, the Western New York counties, and then Monroe is kind of like secondary. So, but anyways, like I said, there's like that I've gotten before. There was an upper, there it is, Upper Nazareth. There's 2 of them in here, I'm pretty sure. I've gotten it before. I think I did sell the other one. Oh, there it is. So like I said, there's doubles and stuff in here, but not, like I said, nothing special. There's doubles, but I still think most of these will still be pretty decent stuff, which I can get pretty decent sales out of. Included in there, it was this Allegheny County one, which is a little outside of my range, but that's kind of why I picked it up. As I've seen it, there's definitely plenty of these around. I've seen them in other lots, but I don't think many have actually made it onto the market, but there is plenty of other ones. He has plenty of these, that's for sure. I've seen them in multiple other lots, but like I said, I had that lot of 38 that I picked up and made all the money on, so I decided to buy this lot of 50. I decided to, just reinvest it once again. Then this was some personal collection stuff that happened to come in. Cattaraugus County, Indian Reservation, Bowmansville, North Java, and Albion. So Orleans County, Genesee County, Cattaraugus County. That's Erie County. That's Bowmansville's out in, what's it, Lancaster, I think is what's technically is the fire control it's under. So auction wise, I did sell one of these. I'm waiting on payment. That Foxborough one, the guy finally did pay. I was getting ready to cancel the order. I was gonna give it 1 or 2 more days, and I was gonna cancel it because he hadn't paid yet. So, but he did finally end up paying. I have another one of these as well, so I'm not too worried about it. And I did have 2 that just sold also out of that lot of 38. I'll show you. As you can see here, that's sold out of that's sold. I shipped those out this morning, so that's all. That's not much has gone down on the sales front. Not many lots of stuff either have come up. Some police stuff, but nothing that I gotta have right this minute. So pretty much it's just the usual, just some more of the usual. I'll take some photos and get listed. Get those listed and start seeing if I can start selling some of them. So we'll do that.